So I'm either jungle or support, which is quite okay, I guess. Everyone's claiming a role pretty badly. I'm not really sure. Oh, never mind. So I messed up my channel. So instead, I might want to do this. Oh, apparently we also have a Magistrate going forward. So I'll have to jungle. Oh damn it, they banned Hecarim. Would love to play. Can't do anything about it. So let's see. Who should I jungle? Kinda like Maokai would be an option, I guess. Or Lee, but I'm not really sure. Too loud? Oh, I'll put it down. Let's put it like this probably. We don't understand them. You might understand me now. So I could either go Jarvan, I guess, or I could go Maokai. I played with someone yesterday who also liked it a lot. Yeah, so I kind of want to go.
I do your bidding. For now.
Oh, League of Legends. Yeah, League of Legends sounds like something to go down really. I just don't know how I can put that down. So I guess Rolo is going to play mid, and Varus is going to go AD carry. Let me just check you out. Holy crap! Bang! You nuts, bro. So we should definitely pick up a tanky mid laner. I'm a bit afraid just because Akali is in there. It's gonna be tough, I guess. I know, Sona, you should worry. Someone should be picking Exhaust, maybe. So if all the mastery is correct, I should definitely be building quite tanky, and the ultimate on Maokai should be okay. So I'll put my music off in a second, just I'm not really sure I can put off the music in the client itself. Holy crap, what a win. It's actually pretty nice. So it should be better now. Yeah, I can keep it a bit lower, it doesn't matter. So right now we have Diana, who's not a nice engage. So I think our main challenge is going to be to shut down Akali and perhaps Singed. Though I think we should be able to take Singed. Seeing as we have two AD carries. So I do kind of like the fact that we have Sona, which is actually a pretty AP heavy support, together with Varus, and Diana, who's also playing AP. So together they should definitely do enough AP damage, and Ezreal and Varus can build AD items to compensate for any attack, for any attack champions. And my task should definitely be to build pretty tanky and perhaps catch out Akali. So first things first, I really want to get farmed a lot early game, so should definitely pick up my standard items, move towards mid lane and protect it against an invade. So I pick up machete, 5 potions, and I move towards mid lane. And Varus says, oh my god. Not really sure.
Should not defy nature.
No, not really. I try to give some commentary. It's really hard though, because you get distracted whenever there's something going on. But oh, damn it. To practice a lot. It's getting better though. My English used to be incredibly terrible, and now it's only terrible, so that's getting better. So I'm really wondering how the Ezreal top is going to work out. I do think it's definitely a viable option. He should be able to shut down Singed early game, and that's gonna be nice, but I'm not really sure that if Singed is able to sustain himself through lane, that it's gonna be safe for our Ezreal. So that's going to be a bit of a challenge, and I'm also wondering a bit if he's not going to be focused down by Lee Sin early game, so I should probably try and get a gank early on against Ezreal. So I just move towards our wolves. And right afterwards I move towards Bilgev. So because I didn't get a leash, I should definitely work around the long route and try to smite this one early on. 490. Yeah, so that should be nice. Pick up the Q. So I'm not able to go for a fast wrap buff, but I am able to pick E and Q. So unfortunately for us, Varus is a bit laggy right now. I'm really hoping that he's able to pick it up again. So I just move towards the ghosts and take them down. So Lee apparently is top. Most likely he stole my red buff, just want to check that. No, it's still up. And right now I just want to move towards the wolves again, allowing me to reach level 3 before going to set up a gank. So the blue buff allows me to spam my spells early on. and I pick up my Q and move towards red buff. So I make this decision not to take an early W, just as it increases my clear time. However, it allows me not pick up any ganks. So I think that Lee Sin stole my buff. However, we end up fighting Akali. So right now we're just fighting over it. And Diana dies towards Akali, so that's really bad. However, you can't do anything about it. So I was just too late to stop the pushing of Lee Sin, and I wasn't able to smite my red buff. And because Lee Sin is pretty strong in the game, I wasn't able to make anything happen. So Diana's returning to lane, and again someone dies in our team. So right now we're pretty far behind, and I should definitely... Yeah, sure.
Do you want to see twisted?
So right now I'm worried about Akali, because she's actually pretty strong if she gets fed early on, and she already has first blood. So that's gonna be a problem. So I have my W, and I just want to be able to put some pressure and perhaps allow them to make a play. So I wait out the Akali and I W, Q, E, hoping to bring her down. So unfortunately we're not able to take her down. However, do bring her low, forcing her to either go back or to risk dying to a second gank. So right now we have no vision anywhere on the map, and only one person is showing, so that's pretty risky. So I definitely want to go back real soon and pick up my first items, as right now my mana regen is pretty low, and I have to give my blue buff to Diana next time. So I try to pick up one extra camp before going back. So pick up ghosts, move back, and now I have 900 gold, allowing me to pick up Spirit Stone, boots, potion, and a couple of potions. And I move back towards mid lane. Diana right now is pretty far behind, and she'll definitely need a lot of attention to prevent her from dying to Akali. So top lane is doing fine, and I noticed that Lee Sin is here in the jungle, and I try to pressure him out. So we prevented the gank, but right now we are pretty far. We are pretty risky, as Akali may definitely try to get out. So we attempt to take her down, and we manage to pick up the kill. So gank, keeping pressure on bot lane, on mid lane is really working out. However, Diana still isn't back in the game, as she's still a bit behind, and I should really be careful to keep pressure on this lane. So even though bot lane is pinging, and I should definitely try and make a play there soon. Right now mid lane is more of a target. So I ping towards blue buff. But she goes back, and I decide to pick it for myself. I move towards bot lane. I'm not really sure if I can make a play here. And I notice that right now we are fighting and I'm most likely going to die. So in the end I am able to survive for a little longer, and I try to put down the E, hoping that it's able to make a difference. So we get a kill there, even though they were trying to gank, so that's decent for us, but still it's going to be a challenge to get it back into this game. I notice that Ezreal is low health on top, and the enemy Singed is trying to proxy farm. So right now I just want to go top and try and defend him as much as possible. So Ezreal is doing a pretty fine job at just harassing down the enemy Singed, and I just want to try and move around, hoping to catch him off guard. Most likely though, he's already gone. Oh no, never mind, he's not back. So I move towards him, and I attempt to gank him, however this doesn't work out. So again, bot lane dies, and I need to divide my attention between the different lanes. So pretty hard game, but we'll see if we'll manage it. Just hope to pick up red buff without getting caught. I do notice that both Akali and Singed are missing, making it very likely that they'll try a gank soon. So Akali returns to lane, and now I want to move towards bot lane. So 38 farm against 75, so it's pretty far behind, and I should really attempt to help the lane. Unfortunately they get Dovin, and right now I'm not able to make any plays there. So I really want to look and see if I can maybe make a play on mid lane right now. Just because I have red buff, I should have a decent chance of taking Akali down. So I noticed that even though Akali played very well in the beginning, she has a tendency to stay under turret. So I'm waiting until she moves a bit forward, then I move forward, hoping to take her down. So she quickly dies under turret, and I can make a play there. I notice that Ezreal stopped, and I want to move forward, hoping to intercept them.
This power I cannot control.
So I move towards top brush and stay there, hoping for the enemy Lee Sin to engage me.
There is no escape.
But I'm spotted out, and I have to move back towards my jungle. So I'm having a lot of trouble making anything happen, just because I'm responding to enemy ganks, and whenever I try to make a gank, often someone dies before I'm able to make a play. So Akali is missing, most likely she's gone top, just because the other lane is so far pushed up that it's going to be hard for her to make an engage. So I notice that she's back again. I move forward through top lane, and I W in, E. Okay, so we're able to pick up another kill. Oh, damn it, and I fuck up my flash. So we take 2 kills, but we lose 2 on bottom. So right now, bottom lane is pretty far behind, and I'm not really sure what to do about it. So I go back, buy a ward, buy an item, and I move towards bottom lane. So I'm really hoping that they soon push in bot turret, as even though they'll be able to roam, most likely Varus will be able to pick up some extra farm without being shut down by Graves' destruction. So Akali stopped, and I think for Diana to push mid, as she should definitely be punished for leaving lane. Okay, apparently they want to fight, but I really doubt that's a good idea, as most likely either Lee Sin or Singed is in their jungle. So I think towards blue buff,
There is no escape.
but apparently we're fighting mid, so that's good. So Akali makes a bit of a mistake by going in too soon, and Varus might just be able to pick up a kill on Akali. So last hit, finish it off.
Life was not meant to be.
So I really have to be careful to defend our friendly Diana, and I ping our team to move back, because right now we're very extended. So Varus is able to pick up yet another kill, and right now we just want to be careful and move back as fast as possible, as the enemy AD carry is going to get up really soon, and we should definitely prevent getting called out. So the call comes out to go for Dragon, and I'm not really sure if this is a smart idea.
Punish their imprudence.
I really want to help Diana get her blue buff. So Diana picks up
Magic.
blue buff, and we move towards Dragon, even though I'm not really sure if this is a smart idea. But as long as neither Akali nor Sinch shows mid, we should definitely be able to make it happen. So we lose 2 towers already. So we pick up Dragon, allowing us to come back a bit into the game, and I just want to go back and buy another item. So this game I definitely want to go and build a bit of magic resist. However, first I want to build my Emblem of Valor and a ward and a couple of potions.
I would end this burden, but it always
So I ping our team to go back, as even though the turret is pushed, we still have the risk of the bot lane returning to lane and picking them off before they're able to make anything happen. So yeah, what I was afraid of happens, and the enemy team just overstays a bit, resulting in a kill for the enemy team. So fortunately for us though, Ezreal is able to make a play top and pushes the turret. So in the end we lose a kill, we take a tower, so it could definitely have been a worst case scenario. And right now, oh damn it, I want to move towards mid lane, hoping to help intercept Akali. I noticed Leona in our jungle, and I just want to move around.
this power.
So apparently they want to dive our team, and I try to intercept, but I'm just not able to make it. Unfortunately for us, our Varus is pretty far behind, and this allows the enemy team to pay very little attention to this lane and very much dominate the other lane. So we're pretty far behind right now, and I'm not really seeing a way to come back into game, but we'll have to work on it, and hopefully we're able to make a comeback. So I move back towards our jungle, as Akali probably won't be able to push in it fast, and I move down below, hoping to intercept the Graves. So, Q, ultimate. And right now we're just fighting, hoping to take down Akali before she's able to escape. Akali knows she's most likely gonna die, and she decides to move into our jungle, hoping to catch out the Ezreal. So right now we made a decent play. Graves got a little bit overconfident, tried to steal our red buff and got caught. So that's definitely nice for us. But our main problem still is that our Varus is pretty much underfarmed, and that's gonna be our main target early game. Luckily for us though, also Ezreal is getting a bit farmed, and he's actually quite far on kills, so that's good. I'm a bit worried though, because Diana is decent farm, so she should be fine. But if the enemy focuses a lot on armor, we might have a problem real soon, as our magic damage has been a bit behind until now. So I think towards Graves that she should engage, as I really want to be able to keep our turrets. So I think towards Singed, as most likely he's just going to push forward, and we should either fight or take on Singed. So I called a retreat on our team, and I moved towards the enemy Singed. So right now they're trading on all positions, and I want to move forward and try and intercept one of the AD carries so they won't be able to help a lot. So apparently we might still fight, and I want to be able to offer a bit of protection. So we trade a bit, pick a couple of kills, and able to pick up a triple kill, maybe even a quadra kill. Awesome. So we ace the enemy team, and we just want to push forward the enemy turrets right now. So we're able to pick up a lot of kills, which is definitely going to help us. We still have to worry a bit though, because we're not really tanky yet, and we should definitely try and get a bit more tanky. So at least our Ezreal is getting really fat, and my main task should also be just to protect him as much as possible. So I move back. I'm already quite tanky. I have enough money to pick up an Aegis of Legion, and this will really help our team protecting against Akali. So now I want to finish my boots, buy a null magic mantle, wait until I have enough mana, and then move back to lane. So luckily for us, Varus is able to move up a bit, and right now he's being chased by Graves. So still not a lot of farm on Varus, but at least he has 4 kills, allowing him to at least be a moderate AD carry. So I want to move top just because I notice that the enemy Singed is pushing again, and he's most likely going to try and split push as much as possible, and I really want to be able to stop him for a moment. So we notice the Singed moving towards the bottom lane, and I just want to move towards Dragon, hoping to take down Dragon. Unfortunately though, we have a bit of a problem, as it's going to be a possibility to go for Dragon soon. So I just want to put a ward as close as possible, hoping I put it out of vision range of the side ward. So push in mid lane, rotate towards Dragon, and I make a call for Baron, hoping our team follows us and we're able to pick it up. But unfortunately, not everyone is following yet. So I pull him out a bit, and with the help of Ezreal, we should be able to quickly finish him off. So picking up yet another dragon is definitely going to help us. And we want to move together with the team towards mid lane and put out a bit of extra pressure. Okay, so I noticed that Singed was recalling, and I tried to interrupt him. However, he was paying attention and he decided to run away. So we notice Graves retreating, and right now would be a very nice time to make a play. So I attempt to call my team and trade. So we were able to pick up a kill. They saw a chance to engage on me, but it was exactly what I was trying to achieve, as right now I'm quite tanky and I can take the initial burst of all the assassin champions on the enemy team. So I was able to take on the damage, and my team was able to follow up with some extra damage and taking out the enemy Lee Sin. So definitely want to be pushing right now, but I'm not really confident enough to go under the turret, so we have to wait up until the waves are pushed off a bit.
If only I could.
So the enemy makes a bit of a mistake and try to move towards through the river to the bottom turret. However, they're quickly caught out, and this results into the enemy support dying. So not a definite advantage, but certainly enough to pressure, put enough pressure on the turret to take down the middle turret. So I noticed that Lee Sin is top, so now would be the best time to perhaps make an engage. However, I don't want to go on the turret, as chances are Lee Sin will be recalling and returning to the fight quickly. So as long as we have enough range damage, we should be able to put some extra damage on the turret, and we're able to trade quite nicely. Luckily for us, we have Sona, who next to putting out a lot of magic damage, is also able to heal up our friendly team a lot. So the enemy of our Ezreal decides to ult on the wave in mid, hopefully thinning it out enough so it won't do any major damage on the turret. I decide to go back as I have a lot of money and there aren't any major objectives to be made. So pick up Mercury threads and decide what I want to pick up. Right now my main target is going to be a Sunfire Cape, and I pick enough money to buy a Giant Bell, first part of my item. So right now I notice that Baron is unsecured, and I pick my team to ward it. So definitely we've made a bit of a comeback, even though I'm still a bit scared that a late game Singed may be a bit of a challenge. So instead of warding, I decided to put out some saplings, as this is around a 35-second ward, and it also deals a bit of damage. So the enemy will know that I warded it, and the only way they can change it is directly walking to it and receiving his aggro. And the only thing I have to do is go in around every 35 seconds and throw in a sapling. So right now the next battle is definitely going to be about dragon control, and
To rest. If only I could.
we just want to be able to keep pressure on Baron. So in the meantime, Varus has been able to quickly gain a lot of CS, and he's now definitely not in the range of the enemy AD carry, but he is making a comeback. So that's really nice for us, and the longer the game goes on, the stronger he will become, and that's definitely a very nice scenario. So they decide to move in. I noticed that Ezreal is coming, and I decided now is the time to fight. So I decide to W in on the enemy Singed, and I don't want to follow as he's doing enough damage. So we pick up 3 kills without losing anyone, so that's definitely a good trade for us, and right now we just want to heal up a bit, or perhaps push the turret. So I'm pretty low right now, I don't have any mana, so I can't make any plays, but just being around here should definitely allow our AD carry to pick up some extra damage on the turret. So I call the retreat, as only Akali is down, and we should really gather a bit of breath before we fight the next team fight. So I call back, as it isn't the first time that a Lee Sin, Leona Kambi / Akali has Diven. So it's definitely turning in our favor, and if we keep playing as decently as we've been until now, we should definitely be able to win this game. However, any mistake can result in a loss, so we should be really careful. So we're able to push up the lanes, keep pressure non-stop, and keep vision on Baron with the help of saplings. Just want to check it for sure, because I've entrance warded. Yeah, it's up still. So just keeping the sapling pressure allows us to negate the vision ward put down by the enemy support, and it allows us to prolong the game without having any risks on Baron. So that's good, because we're right now we are ahead, and we definitely want to extend our lead instead of risking Baron. So we're able to pick up Dragon again, giving us yet another 1000 gold lead, and we just want to get around Baron, because if the enemy spots one of us on bot lane, it's going to be an invite for them to push down on Baron, and that would allow them to come back into game. We really don't want that to happen. So because we can't put any pressure on Baron as they have vision on it, and we don't have an oracle or vision wards, we really want to be trying to get some damage out on the enemy turret. And my main task is just to be a fearful presence and attempt to defend anyone attacking Ezreal. So just me being here allows us to put a lot of ranged damage on the enemy team, and our Sona allows us to regen a lot of health without having a risk of having to go back. So our main problem right now is that we're all mana-based champions and we're reaching a bit low. So I want to be trying to not put a lot of skills down. I want to be saving it for a team fight. So we're able to push forward, and as long as the enemy team decides not to engage, we are severely advantaged as our poking potential is just way harder than the enemy team. So a ping gets called towards blue buff and we move to it, hoping to pick up some advantages, and the call gets made for the enemy turret, which is definitely a smart idea, as we're able to take it down easily without interference of the enemy team. So right now we're controlling the game, and our main task is not to make any mistakes. Enemy uses skills, and we're able to take down the enemy Akali and take down Leona as well. So we take 2 for 0, and we're able to push down the mid turret. So I make a call for the turret, as right now I'm tanked enough to tank it for about 2 more shots. So I want to move back. I know I'm pretty low, but I can't tank for any extra shots. So we managed to pick up 2 extra kills and push for the first inhibitor turret. And I make a call to retreat, because we're all pretty low, and although Graves is about, Lee Sin is about 20 seconds out, meaning we yeah, we can do it definitely, go, YOLO swag. I can't tank it for too long though, without receiving some help from the Sona. My only responsibility is to survive long enough to smite it in time. So I smite it, and we return to base to buy and prepare for our final push. So even though we had a pretty tough early game, everybody stayed positive, and we're able to quickly work ourselves back into the game. Right now I do think we're ahead, and if we keep playing awesome like this, we should definitely be able to pick up the win. It's not happened yet though, and we should really be paying attention and working together as a team, which has been going phenomenal until now.
This power I cannot control.
Looking at the minimap, I noticed that the enemy has just cleared its own jungle, and for us it would be smart to create some pressure by pushing up the lanes whenever the moment everyone has bought his first items. So we're missing 2 people right now, our AD carry and our AP carry, so we definitely don't want to be engaging. Luckily for us, Ezreal has a lot of built-in escapes in his kit, and just because of it, I think it's definitely an option to push bottom turret. So yeah, we're able to pick up bottom turret just because it's already pretty low, and I call a retreat as right now we don't want to be here against 5 people. So our mid lane rotates bottom, allowing us to set up for a team fight. I make the call as I really want to be engaging on them. So I'm just walking forward, and by it I'm able to separate the enemy Akali. And I just want to push the enemy team under turret so that the other lanes can push in. The moment Ahura goes to another lane, we can try and make a play. So the enemy decides to make a hard engage with the help of Leona. However, no one is close enough to make anything happen, and they end up wasting their ultimates, and quickly were able to wipe the enemy team. So that's GG, as we'll definitely be able to push up the turret and take the win, and that means that I win my second placement match, moving up towards Silver 1. So it's pretty nice, and definitely GG. Everyone played their part, worked hard, and together we were able to go for the win.
Victory!
So it's been a while, probably around 2 months since I was in Silver 1, so it's really nice. And yeah, nice game I think. So Zero Fate calls out that there were no tanks, however Leona and Sinch both are pretty decent tanks, so not really sure what they were talking about. Yeah, I'm quite happy as I was able to pick up the kill. Just going back. Yeah, it was nice. I really liked it. I was a bit afraid. So I'm able to complete my placement matches in 2 games, picking up 2 wins and promoting to Silver 1. So looking at my wins right now, I'm at 0 league points, and I'll probably have to win around 10 more, but of course, yeah, I definitely hope so myself. But right now I'm already happy with 6 viewers, and definitely going to try and make it more. So if you have any suggestions about my streaming and if I can improve myself, then you can always call me or message me on League of Legends. I try to make as good as commentary as I can, but sometimes my skill and tactical view aren't that good yet, so always like feedback. So right now I do think I want to play another game. I'm not sure though if I want to play a ranked game or a non-ranked game. So let's check out Explode HD. Haha, ARAM. Yeah, that's fun. Sure. Why not?